Penny for the guy, penny for the guy. I guess you don't celebrate Guy Fawkes Day. No matter. I hear burning dolls in effigy is overrated anyway. Now, how many contestants are... One? Well, let me be the first to congratulate you on winning this game. Is this your first time? Excellent. It's always great to play with experienced professionals. You should be typing in your name. Thanks a lot. If you feel like buzzing, use the letter B. Again, welcome to the ride, and I'll see you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack, The Ride, is brought to you by Mother's Little Helper. Keeps you sedate from morning till late. And don't forget Daddy's Little Helper. Tell the kids Mommy and I are just wrestling. And now here's your host, the one, the only, Cookie.
Hey there, welcome to the game. Don't take too many of those big pills or I'll feel like Jack and the Beanstalk, okay? Now don't crush your keyboard. And now you're about to get the strongest dosage of trivia possible without a prescription. Okay, your category is... I'd like to make a pharmaceutical withdrawal. And now the question. At what bank would you most likely make a suppository deposit? Federal Savings and Topical Cream? Take it! You might feel a little prick. From the needle, I mean. Alright, let's take a look at the right answer. It melts in your ass, not in your hands. And don't forget there's a penalty for early withdrawal. Okay, buzzing. This one's called... Now I really need a new drug. What do we got here? 3,200 and change? Alright, let's do it. Which of these statements about Advil is false? Advil is aspirin-free. Advil is... Go get it! Oh yes, my vegan and vegetarian friends of the world. You've been consuming meat byproducts all these years. Does your head hurt? Advil ain't kosher. So for those of you planning to serve up a big bowl for the next Jewish holiday, maybe you should order out. Okay, you got something. Here's what we're looking at. I'm too cheap and horny to go to the drugstore. You know, nowadays condoms are a real necessity, but damn, they can be expensive. If you decide to save a few bucks and make your own condoms out of natural latex, what will you need to ask of your... Go for it!
There you go, Billy. Hey, what are you going to make with that plant juice? Some kind of fountain of youth?
Well, you're not too far off there, Mr. Olson. See ya.
Latex is a naturally occurring milky juice that comes out of plants and trees. If you buy them dinner first. Hit your butt. Dillywinkle doodle snorfin'. Oh, wait a minute. Is this one of the, Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, your real gibberish category is... Daddy's Secret Wardrobe. Remember, the sooner you buzz in, the more cash you can pick up. Alright, tell me what phrase this rhymes with. Hey, pause lousy dress! And ignore the punctuation. First clue, it's often on a warning label. It's often on a warning label on a bottle of medication. Run with it, type in your answer. Wow, 2 clues and you still got it wrong. That's gotta hurt. Let me guess, you loaded up on the NyQuil before you started the game. Well, as the label says, the drug Hey Paw's Lousy Dress may cause drowsiness. Yeah, that cold medicine I'm taking says that on the box, but so far it's had no effect. Now, so took a hit on that one. Here's your category. I have no parents, and I'm short. Okay, play ball. Which of the following would you expect to see in a sitcom's very special episode about orphan drugs? Arnold Jackson becoming a giant, Webster on a spiritual journey. It's yours if you want it.
My God, Arnold, you're giant. What you talking about, Mr. D?
You should have picked this. Drugs that can cure rare diseases are known as orphan drugs because they're unprofitable for pharmaceutical companies to develop, just like it's unprofitable for child actors to develop during the sitcom's run. All right, we're calling this one, I like my drugs in a hurry. Okay, imagine this. It's a nice spring day and you're doing a cool 75 on the freeway with your top down. Well, I mean, your car's top down. When the cops pull you over and discover 8 pounds of illegal codeine in your back seat, what sound can you make to convince them you have a legitimate reason for having it? Is it sound 1, sound 2, sound 3, or sound 4? Once again, that's go get it! Codeine is a cough suppressant. And I sure hope you've got a prescription for that open 40 ounce of malt liquor between your legs. Hey, Buzz, the category is, you need drugs to live in South Dakota. Hey, how about digging yourself out of the hole on this one? If you consume the complimentary elixir that made South Dakota's wall drug famous, from what do you most likely suffer? Take it! Depression. No. Watch and learn. The tiny husband and wife pharmacy in Wall, South Dakota started putting signs on the highway advertising free ice water, and the rest is American and marketing history. I tried something similar growing up, but people in my neighborhood just got annoyed when I sprayed them with the hose. All right, bang your buzz. Could I interest you in some roadkill? Alright, when you see the answer that unites the pair of items on the screen, buzz in. And also, there's some bonus money up for grabs at the end. Alright, put it in gear, we're going. Sweater buzzball and female contraceptive. What unites these two? One-sixth of an ounce and used to stir Liptons. Discontinues and pearl plank tooth polish. Opposite of specific and plain supermarket brand.
Score!
Middle Eastern dried fruit in romantic engagement. Commandments medium and notepad.
Score!
To deceptively alter and the D in PhD. Okay, it's bonus time. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all away from taking medicine? Wow, was that sucky? Either you've never been sick, or when you reach into your medicine cabinet, you'll take anything. That's what your current score looks like. Let's keep going. All right, coming up. Our X's and O's. Hey, I don't want to say anything, but I will. You got to get out of the hole here, all right? If the Dallas Cowboys change their name to the Drugstore Cowboys, what should fans expect to see? Quarterbacks busting shoplifters, line. Go for it! He's at aisle 15, aisle 10, aisle 5. He's only got the security guard left. And he's through the doorway. It's a burglary. In the movie Drugstore Cowboy, Matt Dillon and his rowdy friends rob drugstore after drugstore. Here's your category. What to take if you're depressed about your wart. So, have you heard of the over-the-counter herbal remedy St. John's wort? Well, if your local pharmacy runs out of St. John's wort and you decide instead to swallow an actual wart from St. John's finger, it's yours if you want it.
Happy trails.
Well, what do we have here? St. John's wort is named after St. John the Baptist because it blooms on his birthday, June 24th. Isn't he lucky? Well, it's better than having a boil pop up on your ass every time it's your birthday. Oh, yeah. Here's the category. Scabs unite for world peace. Hey, remember back in the mid-'80s when those all-star rockers got together and formed that group Band-Aid to end world hunger? Well, if the stage had collapsed during the recording of Band-Aid's Do They Know It's Christmas, which of the following artists would not be affixing a Band-Aid to his skinned knee? Take it! Now, Phil will be breaking out the bandages. Maybe they'll give him a cool dinosaur one to put on his skinned head. Here's the one you wanted. The boss wasn't in Band-Aid, he was in USA for Africa. But his knees are probably all skinned up anyway, you know, from all that dancing in the dark. Oh yeah, now we're talking, and here's what we're talking about. Take this question and call me in the morning. So I go to my doctor's office the other day complaining about chest pains. He sticks a finger up my butt and gives me this prescription. Take a close look. 1 tablet Loestrin BID, 2 Prozac with milk TID, 20 Viagra in D, 3 Wigraine QID. Which of these will I be taking the most often? Viagra, Wigraine, Prozac, or Loestrin? Go for it! If I took 20 Viagra tablets every day, I sure as hell wouldn't be sitting here hosting this game, I'll tell you. The correct answer is, when you get a prescription, QID means 4 times a day. Oh, and by the way, Wigraine is for migraine headaches. It comes in a suppository. Yes, I really do have my head up my ass. Take 2 clues and call me in the morning. Well, on second thought, you only get 1, so pay attention. Medicine, man. Here, have a teaspoon. It's cherry flavored. There you go. Hope you feel better. See that final score! Pathetic.
Time now for a page